Hey all you cats and chicks out there, welcome back to Control Players Unite. I'm your host, Dr. Red. Tonight we're going to be going over two Pidgeot EX control decks. This has been very popular in some online tournaments, especially those made famous by All Out Blitzel. And it's also been doing well in some regional tournaments, especially EUIC. Basically what happens here is we have Pidgeot EX with its quick search ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than one during your turn. And basically you're going to look for cards and pretty much whatever you need to shut down your opponent according to the situation. You got Luxray with Fang Snipe. Your opponent reveals their hand, you discard a trainer card. You got Mawile attempting trap during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. You also got Mimikyu for stalling against EX and V Pokemon. Bouffalant will put an energy into your opponent's lost zone. One of your opponent's energy. Pidgeot V with its Vanishing Wings ability allows you to reshuffle the card back into the deck so it stops deck out. Block Snorlax for stalling. Skwovet with Nick Nibble for milling, even though it is 1 mil at a time, that's perfectly fine. We also got Counter Catcher for gusting, Crushing Hammer for discarding energy, Grabber for searching out Pokemon in our opponent's hand, Hand Trimmer for discarding cards from their hand, Prime Catcher for switching out one of our bench and one of their bench as well. A whole host of other cards, most importantly Eri for discarding 2 item cards from our opponent's hands, Giacomo for getting rid of special energy from each of our opponent's Pokemon. We might use Giovanni's Charisma where we can get rid of an energy attached to our opponent's active Pokemon to slow them down a bit. We also have Misfortune Sisters for getting rid of the item cards from our opponent's deck. We also have 3 pennies for putting our basics back into our hands. We're teching with Patrol Cap to stop any milling, especially from Great Tusk. And we also have Mist Energy to stop things like Giratina V-Star's V-Star Power and Roaring Moon. So let's get some games in and see how this goes. And yes, I finally made it to Ultra Tier. Crisp 1992. For this deck, ladies and gentlemen, it tends to like going second, although I don't mind going first, especially if I can get a Pidgey down, because it's just, I can start to get Pidgeot EX on the second turn that fast. And we are up against Charizard. This match favors us, but we're going to see considering this hand we got. Oh, and a Rotom V. That is perfect, but we are going first. So let's see what Hisuian Heavy Ball gets us. Pidgey, we very much like to see that. Giacomo is not going to help us. A Cyllene, Erica maybe. Rod, it's okay. Everything's all right here. I think what we're going to want to do... I want to get Luxray, but I also like Mimikyu. I think we'll get Rotom V, however, because we got to start drawing some cards. He's not going to get a turn 1 KO on Mawile, so we will just instant charge. Rare Candy, there we go. Unless he Ionos us, we have a guaranteed Pidgeot EX turn 2 because we have Ultra Ball to go fetch it out, and we know not either of them are prized. He's also going to get a Pidgey down. And a Buddy Buddy Poffin with a Charmander aside. What else is he going to put down? Another Charmander and a Bidoof. Depending on what we draw, I think we're just going to get rid of the Patrol Cap and the Defiance Vest. That would just be easiest. He attaches to Charmander. And he's also going to instant charge. Okay. This is pretty much as good a hand as one can hope for. Okay, so we'll fetch out... Let me just check what else is in my deck. We got Snorlax, Team Yellow's Cheer. Okay. I think we're gonna go with Eri, just to see if there's anything going on that we don't want. Where is it? There it is. Okay, nothing, but we know he has Turo. Okay, we know he has Turo. That's good. So it wasn't entirely lost. Some good information. So he could evolve here, either the Pidgey or the Charmander, depending on what he drew. Just wondering, does it allow me? No, it doesn't allow me to record. I thought Eri might let me see what my opponent had already. But that's not the case. Arven, okay. Probably gonna get a rare candy or an Ultra Ball. What kind of tool? Cannot say. Oh, the Force Seal Stone, of course. Should have saw that coming. Thinking I probably should have gone with the Luxray, but that's alright. We needed the Rotom to get the rare candy. Okay, he uses his V-Star early, which is good for us. We don't have to be concerned about it later. Although, he has the Pidgeot, so I'm going to get another rare candy. In which case, we might want to search for a Mimikyu. Just to put it down. I don't know if Prime Catcher would be good here. Defiance Band, it's not going to help unless he's just trying to get his hand size down. He's going to use Quick Search. There's Beaverell. That would be good for Prime Catcher if we can get Luxray down with it being fully charged. We also have Devolution, which would be really good once he starts using up the rest of his rare candies. Okay, Industrious Incisors for 1. And he's gonna instant charge. That is good for us. Okay, now. I guess I got another Eri. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get Luxray. And we'll Eri since we have her. Got an Ultra Ball, that's not bad. Got the Charizard, Arven. Okay, he'll probably Arven. See what he does here. You can always just quick search for it too. There's always that. It's also possible he has a switch or two hiding somewhere, in which case if we can find them, it's virtually an instant win as long as we can get something we can lock in the active. Like this Rotom or Beaverell. Which is basically the strategy. Get Pidgeot EX out, search for what you need, put something in the active to hold him down, and just wait it out. Okay, there's the second rare candy. It's down. That should say 2. Yeah, 2 rare candies. Okay, he's attaching fire energies now. What Charizard EX does, just kind of have to wait for it to do its thing. Got 2 on the Charmander. And now he's going to turn. That's good for us because he gets it out of the way. That's what we're going to do. He's going to take out our Mawile. We're going to put Pidgeot in. We're going to search for the DTE, put it on the Luxray, and then put in Bidoof. And then we're just going to Fang Snipe until we win, hopefully. Although he might have a switch out, which is why we're going to get rid of them. And remember, Bibarel has a retreat cost of 2. Another Charmander on the bench. It's also possible he has more than one Turo. We'll see how that fares. I could also just get Mimikyu and be done with it. But if he backs up into Charmander, that's not going to be good for us. So I think we're just going to go with the Luxray V tactic for now. And what do you know? Wow, what a top deck. We top decked a DTE. We're going to get Mimikyu down. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get Bouffalant to start putting stuff in the Blossom. But, you know, we're going to hold off on it. See what we can snipe. Oh, that is pretty. I like the Rod. I really don't want him to get I really don't want him to use Arven to get another rare can. Well, he could always just do a quick search, but you know, the opportunity for him to get 2 cards is pretty important here. So let's see. If he can get a switch out, he could Iono us. We'll take that because we'll get 6 cards. That's not a big deal for us. Just waiting for our opponent to take his time here. Well, he is taking his time is what I mean. All those cards we saw were good ones. We just had to get rid of the one we thought would do the most damage. Arven. That's really the trick with Luxray. I mean that kind of goes without saying, but you know, sometimes players want to say, well, I'll just take out whatever I feel like. Well, not necessarily. I mean, it might be good to get rid of the Super Rod, but Arven can do much more damage. So it's really like a game of patience. You kind of just have to weigh your options like anything else. If he evolves into Charmeleon, that's trouble for us because of Mimikyu. But we just have to wait and see. Again, we could always get the Super Rod, put the Mawile back in, and then just force him to stay put here. But again, does he have another Turo? We don't know yet. Used quick search. Obviously, we have no idea what he got, but you know. He has Prime Catcher. Okay, what's he gonna... Okay, this will be interesting. We have a switch card here, so that's good for us. He's gonna put Rotom in. He can't get a KO, though. I'm wondering if we should penny up the Rotom. It seems to be more of a liability than anything. Rather than just outright switch. There's Collapsed Stadium, reducing the bench size to 4. Fire Energy on the Charmander. Although if we get a counter catcher. Oh, he's gonna Iono us. Okay, never mind. Bouffalant is good. We don't need to use Collapse. Hand Trimmer's not going to apply. Grabber, maybe. He could just quick search for it, but it makes his life more difficult. We got a boss. That is a big deal. So we could search. We could search for Penny. We could play Grabber and just put on the bottom of his deck whatever he gets. There goes Mana Fee, but that's okay because we have Bibarel for stalling. Or the Rotom V. Gets a Charmeleon. Okay, so he's probably just going to evolve right now. And there you have it. Okay. So Mimikyu. Okay, Mimikyu could get one of the... I'm sorry, the Bravery Charm on it. What do we want to do here? Arven. Arven could give us a counter catcher or a switch. Altio, hey man, what's going on? This is the first match of the night, and it's been pretty even so far. I'd say it's a good match. You know, nothing terrible, I'd say. Nothing terrible at all. Okay, let's use this Arven. Let's get a switch. And the Forest Sealstone. No, let's get the Evolution Ray. How many rare candies has our opponent used? 2. I really like to wait till he uses 3. Okay, we'll do this. And we'll Fang Snipe. Good, we got rid of an Arven. That's huge. He can't use his Lumineon. Yeah, so Altio, it's been a good match. It's been a tight match. It's been fair. Pretty much even the whole way. I probably misplayed 1,000 times because this isn't my choice deck, but that's okay. It's a learning experience for everybody. Hope your stream is going well. Hope you're enjoying some Splatoon tonight. I saw you ripping through everything earlier. So you know. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Depending on what he does here and depending on what we top deck, I would just penny up the Luxray and start the loop again. Might not be worth it though. He's just going to keep attacking me, right? Choice Belt. Oh, on second thought, he's going to one-hit KO me. Choice Belt, not something you see too often here. But there it is. There it is. In which case, we're just gonna put up the Mimikyu. He could retreat. But that's fine. Thinking we should get the Super Rod. Let's see what we get here. That's fantastic. So Mimikyu can take 2 hits from Charmeleon. Do we have, at least we have a Super Rod. Do we have, oh crap, do we lack a Super Rod? I may have forgotten to put one in. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well. Oh, we could use Team Yellow's Cheer. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's use Team Yellow's Cheer. We will put back Mawile, Eri. I think we'll forego Luxray, just get a second Eri. And I think we're going to use Instant Charge. That is beautiful. 2 energies. That's how we do it. So now, he's gonna boss up the Rotom, take the KO. Nothing we can do about that, although I probably should have painted it up earlier. Probably also should not have attached that Bravery Charm to the Mimikyu so I could use Devolution Ray. As a matter of fact, I think we're gonna do that now. We're just gonna penny up. Mimikyu right here. Put it back in. Attach Devolution Ray. Attach the Psychic Energy. And we will go to town. Okay, so let's see. Our opponent has used 2 rare candies. He probably has more in tow. So we just have to wait and see exactly how many, you know, considering. And there's another Charmeleon. Okay, there's a Charmeleon. He's probably going to do some damage here. Probably gonna try to see us through. That Mimikyu, we probably could boss up the Bidoof. Get a block Snorlax going. Let's see what we top deck. He's just gonna use combustion. He doesn't have any. It looks like he doesn't have a rare candy. Another Pidgey. Okay, so let's weigh our options. Oh, we also have Hand Trimmer. That is interesting. Okay, let's do block Snorlax with boss's orders. I'll use the switching card so I can keep the energy on. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put Bouffalant down. Is there a grabber? Yeah. Let's get rid of Pidgeot. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter then. I'll put Charizard away so it makes it harder for him. I'll put Bravery Charm here. And now we'll play Hand Trimmer. Let's see what our opponent chooses to discard. Ideally, he'd get rid of both the Pidgeots, but you know. Can't always, you know, make your opponent do anything that you want him to do. It's also possible, again, he has another Turo. We'll have to wait and see. So, gets rid of a Pidgeot, Counter Catcher, Ultra Ball, and a Buddy Buddy. Interesting. Makes sense. Let's see. It might be good to use Misfortune Sisters. Let's see if we can mill a switch card. Typically, Charizard EX is a... Oh, it's my turn. Oh, I can't use Quick Search? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't click. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. I used Hand Trimmer thinking that it was his turn. Okay, never mind. Wow. Pay attention, Dr. Red. Well, he's going to use an Ultra Ball. Cleffa and Charmander go. You can top deck the Cleffa. I'm guessing he's going to get Charizard. He's going to put it on one of the Charmeleons. If he can get 3 Fire Energy, he'll put it on the Beaverell for Tail Smash. Try to take out the Snorlax in 2 hits. Although he's not... Oh, he didn't attach anything. He's going to Iono us. He's going to be down to 1 card. We get Eri. We also have Counter Catcher. I think we're going to hold off on the Eri. Go for the Misfortune Sisters. See what that nets us. This match is going on about 24 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This is normal for this kind of a deck. He's gonna Lost Vacuum away what? I would... Oh, he's gonna get rid of the Bravery Charm. Let's say maybe Collapsed Stadium. Nope, he wants the Bravery Charm. So it's easier for Charizard to KO for the win. Cyllene. I don't know if we want Eri. You know what? Let's just go for... Get Mawile back. That might be even better. Yeah. Let's just go for Misfortune Sisters and showcase the card. Oh, look at that. A rare candy. Are you kidding me? That was an amazing Misfortune Sisters, I will tell you. Let's just get Pidgeot V back in the deck. Let's use Crushing Hammer. And we will take it off of the Charmeleon just in case. And we're going to end turn. I don't really think I want to Pal Pad anything back in just yet. I can always just do it next turn. Maybe Team Yellow's Cheer and Penny. Our opponent is down to 9 cards. It's good for us on the verge of a deck out at this point. So let's see what's going on here. Just taking his time. Oh, he's gonna boss. Oh, that's not good. He bosses Bouffalant. Yes, that's what we thought. Okay, we're gonna have to use Penny next turn. We could put up Snorlax. We could also put up Mimikyu. It's not gonna get KO'd by Charmeleon or Charmander. We also got the counter catcher. Okay, this is interesting. Let's use... Do we have a switch, actually? No, we don't. Oh, crap. Do we not have a Penny either? Yes, we do. Okay, we got 2 of them. All right. Sigh of relief. Let's put Snorlax up in there. And we're just going to have to... you know, let's use Pal Pad. We will get back Team Yell and a Penny. And we will call it a turn. Notice how our opponent has less than 10 minutes left. I once had an opponent who took it down to less than a minute because he was so upset I was using Block Snorlax to win. Shame. Such players have to do that, but you know, BMing is a thing. So we just take it, we just deal with it. So it is what it is. He's gonna Super Rod. What will he Super Rod? Depending on what he does else, we might just Eri next turn, see if we can get something good. Just a single fire energy, probably for the Charmeleon. Team Yell's Cheer. Okay, never mind. What else is he gonna put in? Can put up to 3 supporters and Pokemon back into the deck. It's like another version of Super Rod. Let's see what he did here. He put in Professor Turo and 2 Ionos. That Turo is going to get him the game, so we need to move fast because he's just going to Turo up the Beaverell and use Charizard for the win. Okay, so let's get Penny. Let's use Mimikyu. And you know what? We are just, you know what? Let's just for old time's sake play Ghost Eye. As Prof says, Misa. Or is that Mise? I'm thinking like Misa en place. But at the same rate, Mise, I'm not entirely sure. You'll have to help me here, Altio. And there's a rare candy for the Pidgeot. That's what we were fearing. Our opponent has used all 4 rare candies. He's gonna quick search, I'm guessing, for Turo. I think we only use 1 Devolution in this deck. Yes, there it is. Professor Turo's scenario. He also has 2 Ionos left. He's gonna put Charmander in. Does he have another Charmeleon? No, he's just going to KO the Mimikyu, and that is game. Well, that's how it is sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Could have played this one a lot better, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay. Oh, minus 15. Well, I guess that's fair since it's plus 25. What do we get? Attach a Pokemon tool. And then we gotta evolve 4. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move to our second Pidgeot build at this time. Since that one took a long time, it might not be worth doing it again. This one, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chi-Yu with Jealousy Singe. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Radiant Charizard, Excited Heart ability. This Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken, so wait for them to take 4. You can attack for 1. Luxray with the Swelling Flash ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand, you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. You may put this Pokemon on your bench. Rotom V, Mawile, Mimikyu, Pidgey and Pidgeot, Snorlax. This is more like an aggro kind of a build, but you know, the same basic idea, just have the option to attack. Same cards as before, except we have the Hero's Cape to add 100 HP onto our Pokemon. We also have 2 of the Reversal Energies. We're all blinged out. And 2 blingy Fire Energies here as well. So, let's try this one and see how it goes. Then after that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just going to call it a night because, I mean, these games take a long time. Shime time. I wonder what that means. Shime time. No, I think it's Shime. The Iron Leaves coin. That's pretty. Want to go first? Yeah, we'll go first. Why not? Rotom V, perfect. We also put Radiant Charizard in case of the rare turn 1 donk, which is theoretically possible for playing Future Box. I think we are playing Future Box. I don't want to flash it though, so we're just going to play Instant Charge and be done with it. 2 Nest Balls, that is fantastic. Fantastic. We'll get Pidgey down. And a Mimikyu because, well actually, we could oh wait, no. Say we could just do Mimikyu, but the single prize Miraidon is a problem, so. There we are. Okay. Opponent uses conceal cards, discards a basic energy, draws 2. Putting a lightning down on the Iron Crown. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Mimikyu is not going to work here. There's Mawile. I like the Mawile. And I'm also going to get the Pidgey. Because, ladies and gentlemen, look. Iron Crown. Twin Shotos has attacked us 50 damage. And it is not affected by any effects on your opponent's Pokemon. So we got to deal with that. Let's just do Instant Charge again. We got the Luxray. That's good. Except we can't use it just yet, so it is what it is. Nest Ball for the Miraidon. What did our opponent just play? Oh, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Put any 2 cards on top of your deck. He's going to use Radiant Greninja's concealed cards and then get those 2 cards off the top. There you have it. Techno Radar. Gonna put 2 more future Pokemon on the bench. The strategy here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to try to be to put something in the active that he can't attack with, and then just use Mawile to block him in, like perhaps this uncharged Iron Crown EX. Peak Acceleration's already doing 100. Okay, let's see what we top deck. I just realized we have an Ultra Ball, so we could get Pidgeot EX as well. That's an Iono. Okay, what do we not want? I think Lost Vacuum might be good. I think we can get rid of the Bravery Charm. We can also use Super Rod to get back the energy, so that's okay. He's gonna see we got the fire, but that's alright. That is perfectly fine with us. And we're gonna use Rare Candy to get the Pidgeot evolved. We're gonna quick search. I think what we want is a Mist Energy for Mawile. And then we're not going to use the Hero's Cape on Road Home. We're just going to take 3. Next turn, we're going to Counter Catcher up the Radiant Greninja. It's not reasonable that he would be attacking with it. I don't know why I said Iron Crown EX earlier. Future Booster Energy Capsule. There's another one. Okay, he's going to put in Iron Hands and get 3 prizes. MP very much allows you to take an additional prize card. I think we're going to put the Hero's Cape on Mawile just for good measure. I think we're going to use Misfortune Sisters first. Nope, but at least we get to see what he's working with. Okay. We also get to use Swelling Flash with Luxray. And let's get him charged up. Because why not? Okay, so there's Tempting Trap. So even if our opponent gusts us, can't get around it. That's the beauty of using Mawile here. Your opponent can't just boss to get out. It's not like block Snorlax. Tempting Trap locks your opponent in. Gonna discard. I think next turn we use Eri, maybe get Chi-Yu in case we want to use that. Our opponent gets down. Low cards. Now the danger would be amp you very much. And there's Reboot Pod. He's charged up, okay. The Iron Crown EX. He's just gonna pass. Defiance Vest. Let's put that on Luxray. Oh, look at that. Electric Generator and Super Rod. Wonderful mill. Wonderful, wonderful mill. Now we're gonna quick search. Even before that though, I think we're just gonna get the fire energy. Because we can always just use Nest Ball to get it instead. There's Tempting Trap. Okay, now we're just gonna wait our opponent out here, see if we can do anything else. See if he can do anything else. Shime time. Thank you for being our opponent today. So we know he has 2 future booster energy capsules. It's sometimes hard to say correctly in order here. So boss's orders. Okay, he's gonna bring up the Luxray. We could KO this, but then Ampy very much could just come in. We could also just do a hard retreat. I want to try and get a switch. Probably wasn't thinking that through. Yeah, we got the switch. Do we want to Pal Pad anything back in? Not yet. Not yet. I don't think we want to use Iono either. We want a Super Rod. We have 1 energy and 1 banana. I think we're good. I think we're just gonna Tempting Trap and hopefully our opponent can't gust us again. But you see why we use Mawile. It's much better than block Snorlax. To the effect that again, can't get out of the active. Okay, another concealed cards for 2 more cards. Gonna put a basic on Iron Crown EX and just pass. Team Yell Cheer, that one might be good to use. Do we have another Eri? Yes, we do. Let's use the other Eri. Nothing. That's alright. 3 Future Booster Energy Capsules. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, the strategy is just do whatever works. It works to put Radiant Greninja in the active and trap it in. We're just going to trap it in. We got Arven. Arven's going to get a Super Rod. What are they going to put back in? More energy? Yep, single energy. Interesting. Then just pass right back. Do we want to Team Yell's Cheer? Not quite. I'm thinking look at Chi-Yu. Just in case. No reason why we can't start stacking up. I guess if he has Hand Trimmer, that might be a problem, but deal with it when it comes. And he's just, he's just drawing and passing. That's a good sign for us. I think I want to get 1 more card. Do I want 1 more? I think I want another Penny. Other than that, I think we're sitting pretty. Draw a pass, alright. It's just a draw pass kind of a game. We're not going to use Arven. We're just going to use Tempting Trap. Draw a pass again. Another Arven. Let's get Team Yell's Cheer up in here. Let's get both the Aries and the Misfortune Sisters. I'll get a Misfortune Sisters for next turn. Then we can also Eri. Might be better to Eri though, since they have 9 cards. There's a Counter Catcher. Okay, let's just see what it brings. Generator, Nest Ball. Take the net. We'll take them both, especially the electric generator. And for now, I think we're just gonna hold on to the Misfortune Sisters. And we get a thumbs down from our opponent. Yeah, this is typical. We don't like people don't like playing this because, you know, they say it's bad for the game. You can see the video I made on why control decks are unpopular. But as I said before, it's not our problem, not my problem if you can't counter it. And we're being spammed with thumbs down. I think our opponent is on the brink of losing. And that's just how it is. You just gotta take it sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing you can do. You can't control your opponent's feelings. You're responsible only for your own. He'll Iono us, and that's fine. Wow. It's putting 21 cards back in the deck. There, he's going to look for a boss so that he can get around us. And I think we're going to Misfortune Sisters. And that is wow, that is 4. Electric Generator, Techno Rare, Nest Ball. That is fantastic. And we're going to Tempting Trap. He could still win with a Gust and an Ampia very much on Snorlax. Oh, and there we go. He concedes. There we go. He just says forget it. Never mind. So we got spammed with some thumbs down. We held our ground and we won. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You just hold your ground and everything works out. Okay, everyone. That's going to be it for tonight. 46 minutes worth of Pidgeot EX, I think, is enough. So thank you all for showing up.